Ta-da! Introducing Remind.com. So what the heck is it anyway? It's a free texting service for teachers to connect to students and their parents. Did I mention it is oh so easy to use? No, really. Did I mention it takes only 15 seconds to sign up? Seriously. Did I mention 1 in 5 teachers in the U.S. use Remind.com? Teachers can make a connection instantly, so they can send announcements to an entire class or chat one-to-one. And it's safe. Contact information is kept private, and it's efficient. Send messages directly to phones via text message or even email, and connect freely. Any teacher, student, or parent can join for free on any device. So who started all this? Brothers Brett and David Koff are co-founders. Their headquarters are in San Francisco, and they released the mobile app in early 2013. Brett's early learning disabilities in school led to the development of Remind. Ultimately, he wanted to help teachers help students. He felt incompetent as a student and wished there was a way that he could have been reminded of assignments and other homework. They see it as mending the gap between teachers, students, and parents. The company is teacher obsessed. They live to delight teachers. There's even a teacher advisory board that test drives all resources and best classroom practices on the Remind site. And a quote from Todd Neslany, a principal at Navasota Intermediate. Using Remind allows me to keep my students and their parents up to date with exactly what's going on in class. Some of its features, teachers can use it as a one-way communication device and even sending attachments, and can send messages immediately or schedule for later as reminders. The stamps feature, it's a way for students and parents to provide instant feedback on a Remind announcement received on the Remind app, and it's automatically available on every message sent to the whole class. So you can ask students who's going on a field trip, and they can reply with one of 4 stamps. A star means it's similar to a like. A check mark, this is great for use for affirming event attendance. An X means no, can't make it, or don't understand. And a reply with a question mark, I'm still fuzzy about the details. Some ideas on how to use the stamps feature. Formative assessment. You can send questions to check for understanding about a recently taught assignment, or get real-time feedback on attendance to an event, or even give students a voice by asking for their input on the design of a class project, or ask parents to stamp affirmatively if they've checked their child's homework. The chat feature is coming soon, and I'm currently on a wait list. They were to begin rollout in April, so it should be coming soon. App users will see it first, and then web users soon afterwards. Teachers can start a chat for a one-to-one conversation, or they can just continue to use Remind as a one-way announcement device. But you can reach students on any device. They don't need a smartphone to receive messages, and they can reply to chat messages via text, email, or app. And the teacher manages all communications. They can set office hours and can pause or resume their chats. And only teachers can initiate a chat unless they adjust their settings. Teachers can send voice clips up to 15 seconds long, and it's so easy to use. By choosing a class, tap a compose icon, tap a microphone icon, and press a red record button to start their recording. If they listen to it and don't like it, they can re-record, or simply click attach if they're happy with the message. And all subscribers, whether via email, text, or through the app, can receive and listen to voice clips. So let's take a look at the site. I've already used the teacher sign up feature, and seriously, it took about 15 seconds, just as advertised. I've signed in, and here's my landing page. As you can see on the left, I've been experimenting and have set up 4 different sites, but let's go ahead and add a new class. I'll call this Math Period 2, and my class code room 221. I'll call it room B221 since the other was already taken. Click Add. Now I'm presented with a screen with information that I can give my students and their parents so they know how to join this class. So they text at room B221 to 81010 and they'll automatically be added to this class. Recall that all numbers are kept private on both sides. Parents, students, and teachers' phone numbers are all private. There is an option, however. Teacher can invite students and parents to join the math period if I have their phone numbers and or email addresses and their permission to email them. Sending messages couldn't be easier. I'm going to remind them of a test tomorrow. I have the option to add an attachment or to schedule the message at a later date, but I'm going to go ahead and send it now to Math Period. As you can see, they're asking me if this time is a little too. I went ahead and clicked send, so you can see they're telling me that the message has been sent. Once I have a class code, I can put that information on a board at school as a reminder to all students to join the class. I can send an announcement home to parents with their students. If I click the Download Instructions tab, here's all the instructions my students and their parents need to join the class. Students and parents can opt in via a text message or they can download the Remind app. So what's in a number? Over 60% of high school teachers that use Remind say that it has increased homework turn-in rates. 70% of K-8 teachers say that Remind, its use has increased parent involvement. Over 60 million messages have been sent over Remind each month, and 6.3 million presentations, photos, and documents have been sent through this service. A few ways to use Remind. You can send reminders about homework, club meetings, parent conferences. Use it to attach permission slips, class documents. Send warm-up questions to your students before class, or send daily homework assignments, or even to let parents know what your students are learning.